Whoa. Not a problem. Good game. We're 41. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. Thank you for taking the time to support the channel. Make sure to like the video down below. It helps a ton. Today we have a new synergy between Ranger class, Sparring Regimen, and Toski, right? So we are having an indestructible blocker and attacker that increases in power and toughness every single turn, which is a lot of fun. So this is the Selesnya colors, green and white. A very merry mid-range deck, it feels like, and it's performing great in the Mythic meta. I think we're climbing into the top 1,000 with it successfully, which is really cool, and we're even beating some of the best decks right now, which is even cooler, right? So buckle up, get ready. Again, thanks for supporting the channel. If you're looking for any additional goodies, check out the Linktree link in the description below. And a reminder, at 35,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving out a D&D playset to someone, which is really cool. So check that out as well. Let's get into the video. All right, so Ranger Regimen is the synergy between Ranger class and Sparring Regimen. Before we get into it, I should say that is a 2.3 average mana value deck with 16 non-creatures and 21 creatures, 23 land to support a little bit of a lighter curve that we do have. The deck is fully functioning on 3 and 4 mana, which shouldn't be too hard to achieve. So back to the exciting stuff now. Rangers class, for 2 mana, when it enters play, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token, right? This is pretty cool. 2/2 for 2, you know, normally bad, but you get the value of the class remaining in play and the ability to level it up later on. So for 2 mana at sorcery speed, whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. Very, very good. And then we can level it up once it's already been level 2 to level 3 for 4 mana, looking at the top card of our library at any time and casting creatures from the top of that library, which is very good as well. So turn 2 Ranger class is the main objective of the deck, followed up by a turn 3 Sparring Regimen for 3 mana. When it enters the battlefield, learn. We have a few cards in the sideboard for you guys. And whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature and untap it. So through the Ranger class and the Sparring Regimen, we can be putting 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature and untapping it, which is really cool. And then, like I said, we're putting those counters on Toski. It's indestructible, can't be countered, and it attacks each combat if able. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So it will be an indestructible attacker and an indestructible blocker. Very, very neat. We now put in Thunderous Orator, a 2/2 with vigilance, and whenever it attacks, it gains whatever abilities creatures we control have in play. You know, first strike, double strike, death touch, indestructible, lifelink, menace, and trample. We have lifelink in the deck, we have indestructible in the deck, and we have flying in the deck, which is really, really cool. So the Orator can attack alongside Toski, gaining indestructible for the attack, and potentially gaining life gain if we have Rune of Sustenance in play for 2. When it enters play, draw a card. As long as it's equipped to a creature, it will have lifelink, and as long as that permanent is equipped, it'll have lifelink as well if you put it to an equipment, right? So this is really cool to put on Toski as well, potentially the Thunderous Orator also. If you're in a bind, you can put it on your Faceless Haven as well, because it will become a creature, gaining that lifelink for you later on in the game if you want. Again, the Haven can synergize with the class, with the regiment as well, if they do exile your Toski. If they don't, your main objective is to go wide and control the field. This is done through Skyclave Apparition. 2/2 enters play, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with converted mana 4 or less until it leaves the battlefield, at which point they'll get a blue illusion equal to that card's converted mana of its power and toughness. And then the Elite Spellbinder, 3/1 with flying. When it enters play, look at opponent's hand, exile a non-land card from it. As long as it remains exiled, they can cast it for an additional 2 mana, which is really cool. So a little bit of disruption there with the Apparition and Spellbinder. We also have a new card here through the Loyal Warhound, which I find very exciting. A 3/1 with Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for a basic Plains card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. If your opponent's on the play, you're on the draw. Turn 2, you play the Ranger class with your turn 2 mana. turn 3, before you play your land, you play your Warhound. That gets you a 3rd land in tap, and then you play your 3rd land, which would now be your 4th land, which is really cool. So the Warhound is very neat if you're on the draw. We have Blizzard Brawl for removal. Great, nothing new there. It is running rampant in the current meta. Everyone's using Blizzard Brawl because there's no indestructible, there's no protection, right? So just it's removal friendly seasons out there. Swarm Shambler for 1, a 1/1 when it enters play. It's 0/0 with a 1/1 counter, of course, and whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it becomes a target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. We can tap it for 1 mana to put an additional +1/+1 counter on it, which is quite nice. So, you know, the Ranger class counters, the Regiment counters, the Swarm Shambler counters really do help isolate us from any single target removal to create the insects, which then can still gain the draw off of Toski's ability, which is really, really nice. So that's all of the cards in the deck. We've got the pathways, you know, like I mentioned, for consistency, the havens for the attacker in the snows to fulfill the haven's responsibility alongside the Blizzard Brawl. So that's the deck. As far as the sideboard goes, you know, you can add some stuff to this if you want. You know, Probation could be a card that you added to it if you wanted. I kept it basic for today's video. This is version 1 of the deck. Not trying too hard, just making sure that it is something that is viable for you guys to play with in the future, and you know, it definitely is. This is a great deck, so that's there, and we can continue to work on that sideboard as we grow with the deck. So I hope you guys enjoy the look of this deck. In most positive, you'll enjoy today's gameplay footage. It's a good laugh, and yeah, with that being said, make sure to check out the Linktree link, subscribe to the channel, like the video, support if you can, and we'll see you soon after this. Alrighty then, our opponent's playing first. We're gonna keep 7, and turn 2 Ranger class. It's gonna be pretty sick. And then we can turn 3 Warhound, grab an extra land, then play a land. I hope. A Portal. Let's hit for 1. Class in session. Easy to get mixed up with the Strixhaven classes that we just had. So we have the Shambler. Now we have an insect. At least we're getting some value from that. And see how they have more land than us? Boom, Warhound in play. Thanks for the plains. Now I'll play a forest. Also hitting for 3. Toski's up next. We get a big draw. Ideally. Hopefully. Oh, they've got counter magic, huh? Except it can't be countered. Ah! Okay, they killed the dog. He's done his chores, though. You can go to the farm. Relax. Take a load off. It would be cool if he got a draw from us. For us as well, but it's enough. You done good, Pooch. They're in tapped at 3. Sparring Regimen goes out. And this is where it gets really fun. Oh, no. Well, that's sad. Let's just go to level 2. Take a triple draw. Toski starts getting pushed up. It would have been a 3/3 with the Regiment, untapped to block with Indestructible. But no. Can't have any fun here. We have 8, so we just have to play 1. Which is nice. It can be the Haven, get the Summoning Sickness off of it, right? With a backup Toski, looks like that's going to be that. Very good. I like to see it. Going first is really cool. Keeping 7. We don't have a 1-drop. Big time bummer. But we have a 2-drop, and, well, we've got a 3-drop. Defensively and offensively. Let's see how it pans out for us. Kindle in studio alongside us. I love this old guy. Orvar is so cool. Get that 2/2 with Vigi out. Looking for the third land in a big way. Nervous. Scared I won't get it. I'm scared. Cleric class is good. We don't get it. But we still just kill this thing. And then we hit for 2. Bricking on land sucks. Valkyrie's so good. Oh, we get the land. Thank you. It's the wrong color, but the Orator will survive. Do I take the confirmed land? Do we nuke their cleric class? Or do we exile that Valkyrie? Well, we can take the Valkyrie. We can take the cleric class. So let's get the land. We already have Vigilance, which is, you know, whatever, but... we power up. That's the important part. Orator. I mean, sure. That's a lot of life gain. Whoa. Hit for 3. Fine. Shoot. I'm gonna try to draw it or force the block. Hit for 4. Get the draw. Another Toski. Not a planes. We don't have any other planes in the deck. Just additional copies of Toski. Oh, that's good. That is good for them. Oh, nice. That is very, very good for them. Do they play defensively or do they go in? They go in. A little life on the side there doesn't hurt either. Let's take the Valkyrie. I'm going to put it on Toski so it can defend with Indestructible. They can trade with the Orator. Not gains Indestructible because of Toski. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? So we have 2 Vigilant Indestructible attackers, which is cool. You know, it loses it when it's not combat, which is a bummer, but during this session when we have it, it's nice. We're going to take that Valkyrie away again. The Valkyrie's too good. This second Sparring Regimen is enticing as well. Let's get that up there. And we're ready for an exhibition soon, so let's take that. Taking the Valkyrie. And again, just Indestructible City. Toski's now a 4/4. Woof. We do have Ranger class in deck as well that can kind of complement this strategy. But we'll get it eventually. Or just more Toskis. Orator's fine. We're in a good spot, I think. Like, they've done well, but... I think we are doing a little bit better. The Indestructible blockers, like, next level, right? This will be some more blockers for us. Just going a little wider than your average bear. And because we have Indestructible, just gets to attack every time. May as well make Toski a 6. Oh, we have a flyer over here. Orator, unblockable. Nice. I didn't even expect that. Thanks. Nice. I was not even expecting the flying on the Orator. Orator MVP in this match, I think. Take some more draws. Don't mind if I do, Hugh. Don't mind if I do. All 4 copies of Toski now rightfully in our hand. Well, 3 in hand, 1 in field. There's still 40 cards in our deck. What the heck, man? For everyone. You know. Fans. Viewers. There we go. Oh my gosh. It's just kind of silly. Guess let's get out there with the flying. You know, that's really nice. We can apply additional pressure this way. We're just untapping Toski, and then we push up the flyer with the other. Pretty groovy deck so far. Really liking how it's playing out. That was 3. And if they wiped us, we've got Faceless Haven to back it all up. Finally! Where have you been, Rangers class? Been looking for you. I really like the synergy of Sparring Regimen and Ranger class. Like, you can Ranger class turn 2 Wolf, make a Wolf, turn 3 Regimen, push the Wolf up to a 3/3 and learn, and then turn 4, the Wolf can become a 5/5, right? Untapped. Craziness. So they're doing some stuff here. It's good to see. It's a big old kitty cat. And this is where it goes from amazing to wowzers. Let's untap Toski. Untap Flyer. Oops. I think one of those was the Ranger's class instead, my bad. It's a lot of life gain now through Toski. It took us a long time to find that life gain as well. The Rune, right? Whoa. 28 life, you know, triple draw. We still have 35 in library, so it's a good pace that we're keeping. They're gaining lots of life, which is good, helping them stay alive. What just happened? Where did that Skyclave go? Or did I not have enough land and I just thought I did? I could have swore we had land to play the Skyclave. My head has turned into soup! Spent all my mental energy making the deck. Playing it? Come on, you guys. You want me to do both of those things? It's ridiculous. Cleric class doing the dirty here. Wow, I'm proud. I just want to keep going with our strategy though. Level this up. Can we get it? Like, what am I missing? I'm gonna try it again, just because I wasn't paying enough attention last time. No, we get it. I guess we should have taken the cat. And I'm sure we probably just have lethal here, don't we? No, I don't want to draw that many cards. Or do I? Get him! Just on the flyers. Everything on the flyers for increased damage. Boom. I think we've still got him. This is a ton of damage. I mean, they gained 7 life to 21, but I don't think it's a problem. Whoa. Not a problem. Good game. We're at 41. I like it. I really like Ranger class with Toski. You know, throwing the life gain in there is really good too. That's something that we lost a lot of, is that life gain. But, you know, the Rune helps us out. Going first, only 2 land, no early drops. I think this is a toss. This we keep. Or do we throw Toski? I don't want to throw Toski, really. I want to just top deck 2 lands and play him. Right, I want to live the dream. Let me live the dream in Peach Nixon. Nixon was a pretty terrible guy, or what? Definitely an odd-looking character. Ranger class, go! Oh, you gotta feel good about putting that down on turn 2. Even they know it's good. Nice. Land off the top? No. Sad. Push up the token. It's easy for them to remove. No land. Push up with Shambler, because they want to remove the token. If they target either, I think we get the token. We should Rune for the draw, I guess. That might be more applicable, because we're bricked. Good game. They don't like it. That person has had a rough day, apparently. I'll take it, though. All right, our opponent goes first. We've got the Hound catch-up strategy going on. Our opponent took a long time to keep their opening hand, though, so no, they're here. Cool, 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 cool. Let's pretend we're not a green deck. So Rangers class turn 2, Warhound turn 3. And that helps us from bricking as well. Which, you know, we seen last game, we seen happening kind of right now as well. But not anymore, because the Warhound saves us. Hit for 2. And we can honestly do the same thing next turn. Absolutely. We're in pretty deep to the field. We could get wiped here. Pretty nasty, like. Don't you do it to us. They're gonna get us good. Shadow's Verdict is still in here, I'm pretty sure. Don't you dare. Nope, we're good. It's Grixis Dragons. Land in play. We should have Warhound one more time, I think, actually. Let's throw this to level 2. Let's get in their hand. Woof. That's not good. Push up one of the dogs. We hit for 7. Alright, just trying to apply as much damage as we can. If we had a Faceless Haven, we'd be in good shape. It's pretty gross, though. Goldspan Dragon is a good card. Right, and they already have Galazeth out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 available mana. So, Dragon, and then they have 4 available mana. Okay. So that's another Alrund's Epiphany. This is very bad news. There's just no beating that. It is what it is. It just is what it is, man. We're getting hit for 7 here. And then they could play another dragon as a blocker. Or just leave a bird or 2 back. Ouch. So that sucks. 2 Alrund's Epiphany back to back though, like, GG. GG. Get rolled, kid. Really good deck. Or, you know, more so hand. There's just nothing going on. They've got so many blockers, right? Good game. Aura's Epiphany. It's a card. I've seen it before. Going first, good lands. No 1-drop, kind of sad. But it's okay. We will manage. We have our turn 2, turn 3. We have a Blizzard Brawl with 3 snow permanents. Looking for a Toski. Which we should find. Right, there's 4 in deck. We have our 4th land as well. If that's relevant, we can turn 4 Blizzard Brawl. Ooh! Regiment out. We may want to fill that sideboard out a little bit further. They don't block. They have a fight effect, right? That's what's going on here. No, we survive. Deadly. No attacks. And this is where things get weird. We kill the pack leader. Throw out another regiment. Take the land, or the exhibition. All attacks. Go up to 6 with indestructible. Big hit. Now we're a 5-5. I'll take the damage, I don't mind. They can still fight the wolf at this point, which is good for them. It might be their last chance. It honestly might be their last chance. They do it. They go for it. Nice. Big hit. Faceless Haven attacks for like a lot of damage here. And then as we attack, they could have a fight effect. An inscription for 2. Again, they have to do it here. And they'd lose their mammoth, but we'd lose our land. I guess we should have gone full control to tap it there. Whoa! What the heck? We were supposed to be able to tap it there after attacks were declared to play our Rangers. That was a monumental F-up. Okay, so we're going to go in full control when we do that from now on. Just on your keyboard, it's Control-Alt if you're on Windows. Just to make sure we get those triggers right. I may have accidentally pressed pass turn. Skip all. I'm unaware. Take the damage here, down to 9. Chariot's good for blockers. Faceless Haven goes out. And they have to block this. We're not worried about the Rangers class right now. Just a single block, I'm sure. Oh. Well, that seems odd. They want to keep the cats to go wide on us. We do have some chump blockers of our own. They take out the token. It was the wrong land. Oh no, that's not Snowland either. No blocks? Do they have an inscription? No. Down to 1. Another chariot. Nice. Really good match by them. Good on them, right? We did miss out that one time. Like, we had a super misplay with the way our triggers went. Which hurts, right? Hurts a lot. So we can play our 2-drop and our 3-drop. No life gain rune in this match would have saved us. There's only 4 copies in the deck. I like how they're using that defensively. It's pretty good. Good game. We're not winning that one. Woo! That was tough. They had the moves. Alright, I'm getting a little tired. You can tell. I was talking about why I couldn't activate Ranger's class. It's because it's sorcery speed, you ding-a-ling. I know this. I'm just, it's been a long day. Going first, tossing the hand, it doesn't work. This does. I'm going to toss a forest. And we finally see our rune, which is, it's nice. It's nice to see. I'm going to be honest. Turn 3 binder. Turn 4 rune. Hopefully we pick up another 2-drop. Everybody is playing mono green or Gruul. What we could have done actually is played the Haven, put the rune on the Haven. Maybe that's a good move. Could be. So this is really bad. Did I say really bad? I meant incredibly bad. Our only hope is for them not to have drawn a land. They have a second Ranger class. Woof. They have 3 mana through the Sentinel as well. No blocks. That Blizzard Brawl is going to really frustrate me. Just be annoying, I guess. This thing has reach. That's ultra annoying. Let's take out their current reach creature. Just so, you know, they are short on mana. Let's make sure they feel it. And then we're going to get Blizzard here. I'm sure of it. Oof, they just sink into the dogs. Stop the 1. Blizzard Brawl they have still really sucks. We could do it next turn. Well, why wouldn't I just cast it this turn to get the draw? If we didn't play a land, that would be godly. We attack because they have the Blizzard Brawl. If we don't, and we try to defend, you know, they could A, dump in, make it a 4/4. Okay, the Sentinel's fine. Probably the Blizzard Brawl still. Take 3. They're not casting it. Let's swing for 7. We gain 4 life. Sentinel's gone. That's their mana, right? We need to make sure we keep that mana out of there. Do not care. 5 damage is fine. If we could get a non-land, that'd be really cool too. We should be close to lethal. I don't think they got a land. I don't want to quite... I kind of want to laugh at them. They're just getting a blocker here. Which is smart. They might still get lethal somehow. It's a lot of damage, man. This goes to show you how good Ranger's class is. Are you kidding me with this land? I've got nothing but land. They have got no land. It's like, which one's better, right? Insane. We do have this on defense, or the other on defense as well. Like, we could stop some damage here. Gotta give him the laugh after that last one. We know we got her now. Oh, man. Oh, I hope they win. I sincerely hope they win. Take the damage. They pulled every Ranger class in the world. We have the Shambler to block, or the other Faceless Haven to block. Gonna give him another evil laugh. We get the token here, which is just as acceptable. Right? Swarm Shambler OP! So unless they get trample. Could be trample for one. So we need to top deck a creature. They're counting our land out. Oh, they keep it defensively. We could get them down to 1. Let's give them a turn. Nice, they get their 3rd land. Here comes revenge, you guys ready? Took them long enough. Oh, man. Nice. 3 Blizzard Brawls. That's crazy. Crazy stuff, man. So we need to top deck a creature to defend this thing. We get them down to 1. Oh, Toski's great. Very good defender. And we get a draw. And they're down to 1. Can't Blizzard Brawl Toski, can ya? Maybe they can give it trample and they have lethal. That is a thick creature. I bet they have trample. That'd be so sick if they had trample. I would lose my mind right here. Nope. We survive. Take the hit. No interruption. There's an eruption. They got something. What you got, Willis? That's so good. Double draw. Land in play. Ranger class out. Let's exile that thing. Or we go super wide. I think exiling it is better. So if they have a fight effect, they'll win. No, but they get a draw. Thing is massive. I love that they're holding on. It's so cool. So we take the pack leader. We take our Faceless Haven hit. We draw 2. We untap our indestructible creature and power it up. Right? We could have powered up the life gain creature as well. And then we... the last nail in their coffin, which has been very hard to close. We get rid of this thing. It immediately becomes a contender again because of Ranger's class, but, you know, we take it away. We take it away. Another pack leader. Very good. Let's grab some more life gain. And this is where the mid-range value really starts to shine. We did that backwards. Totes my bad. I don't think it matters at this point. Right, little sloppy play to finish it off, in classic HGG style, and they're not into it. They held in so long. They held in so long. That was a good game by them, and it just goes to show you how powerful that mono green deck is, right? Like, poor guy. They almost got us like throughout the whole process. Like, they were putting out on 2 mana for a while. Ranger's class is just amazing. What a good card. Alrighty then, Ayo Ripper. I like it. I think that a turn 2, well, really a turn 1 Swarm Shambler, a turn 2 Ranger class, a turn 3 Sparring Regimen into a turn 4 Toski it's quite delightful. That is very, very nice. And then, you know, a turn 5 Rune of Sustenance, and, you know, maybe an Exile or buffing up your Ranger class, right? So stuff like this. I think that this deck has a lot of potential. I want to incorporate more Thunderous Orators because it has such sick synergy with the deck, but I can't quite justify cutting the Warhounds, right? So it's like, why can't I include more cards in the deck? Are we cutting lands? Do we cut a single Toski? What do we do here, right? Like, how can I bump this up to 4? I want 4 Warhounds as well, if I'm being totally honest, but I guess at the end of the day, beggars can't be choosers, and we're stuck to the 60, and I did my best in this version. What do you guys think about those two options? How can we blend that? Maybe 3 Orators, 2 Warhounds? It's maybe an option, it's hard to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. A magical day. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, you know, supporting the channel. The likes, the comments, and you know, the new Patreons that we've been getting is really cool as well. So check out the Linktree link to get in on our contests and giveaways. The community link, my Spotify is in there as well if you're looking for some cat jams. And yeah, cheers. Enjoy some more content on me, and we'll see you soon in the next.